the outcome of the case, first of all, I have to say that hats off to Amber Drumheller and Lyle Carver at the Amherst Commonwealth Attorney's Office, because we don't, as you know, we don't have we have one drug court, and we don't have a veterans court. We don't have a mental health docket. We don't have a lot of things that other states have. And this was a case that involved some severe mental health issues, some previous PTSD and childhood PTSD with this lady. And she's a very good lady and has had no previous criminal history. She's a veteran. And so this issue today was taken under advisement, which just means that the judge found facts sufficient to find her guilty, but didn't make a finding of guilt. So she'll be on probation for 2 years. She has a list of stringent conditions that she has to comply with, and if she does all those things, then at the end of this, the charge will be dismissed, and she won't be a convicted felon. And I think that's what everybody was looking for, because her life right now, since she's been on her medication and doing the things that she's supposed to do, her life has been as good or as it probably ever has. And the Commonwealth, as well as her attorney, want to make sure that she continues in that. So this was the agreement that would be best suited for that type of outcome. I can tell you, I feel good about the outcome because we don't have those administrative tools like a veterans court or a mental health court. So I feel very good about that outcome. I think that it was a just result given the facts and circumstances as they occurred. And I think this is a just outcome altogether. That PTSD is a real issue. It affects a lot of people. And there are more people walking around with mental health issues than I think a lot of people realize. And I think that really Virginia probably needs to head in the direction of a lot of other states where we actually have a mental health docket and a veterans court docket. I mean, these, for the most part, with veterans, these are people that have served our country admirably, and they are suffering the effects from some of the things that they did while in combat or related to somehow duty related. And so for those things, I think that it would be necessary to have a veterans court docket. I have friends in other states. I have a friend that's a judge in another state. He runs a veterans court docket, and it's very, very successful. One of the things that I told the judge during the proffer is that Ms. Shake never intended to harm anyone. Even though she had a firearm and law enforcement was called to the scene, it seemed like it was more of a cry for help and a suicide issue or attempted suicide rather than attempting to harm law enforcement or anything of that nature. She really wanted the court to understand that she had no intention of harming anyone but possibly herself. I think that it was very fair, I think it was accurate, and I think it was exactly what we need in this situation. It gives Ms. Shake the ability to do the things that she needs to do and to keep this off of her criminal history.